Howdy folks, welcome to episode 30. Today we're going to do some more building on the base, and I think we're going to try to put in a second floor. But before we get started, I wanted to respond to a bunch of the comments. I was going to say some, but there's quite a few comments about the layout and the structure and all that stuff. And so I just wanted to, kind of address them all at the same time instead of replying in text individually to each comment. And so, yeah, a lot of people like the structure of the base and stuff like that. And so I wanted to show you guys the inspiration for this. And you've probably seen it before. I hadn't actually seen it until recently. It's called the Bird's Nest in China. It's the Olympic Stadium, I think they built in 2008, which, like I said, I hadn't seen until just recently. But yeah, and obviously this is not a replica. As I mentioned in an earlier series, I don't really build replicas, but I do like to, I see things that I like and I want to incorporate them into my builds. And so yeah, the trusses are really cool on the bird's nest, and I thought those would be really fun to try to integrate something of that spirit into a base. And so that's what these trusses here are based on. And obviously, we're working within the limits of Empyrion and with the block sizes and shapes and the structural integrity limits. But yeah, so there's that. And yeah, I love those trusses and everything. And then the windows, a lot of people have commented on the shapes of the windows and stuff, and it's just funny because the actual shape of the windows is, the top is a circle. And I know it's not that obvious because that's kind of the idea with the diagonals and stuff like that, is to hide that. But yeah, the top is actually a semicircle. It's the closest approximation to a circle that I could make. And as you see, fitting within the bounds of, how far the SI again would let me build. And so yeah, that's actually the purpose of this shape here, is I wanted it to be round, but then I wanted it to not just be a boring old circle. And so yeah, and the other thing was that I really wanted this thing to be modular, and so it could be expanded and everything. And I wanted to build it a lot bigger, but obviously I'm limited by, materials and stuff like that. I didn't want to go crazy on materials and spend forever gathering materials and stuff. And so yeah, this, as you see, the idea was to make it quite a bit bigger than just the two segments. So yeah, but anyway, let's get going on the second floor if we can, so that we can maybe get something done in this episode. And so yeah, what I wanted to do was I wanted to make something on this level, and hopefully it will let us do that without everything falling apart. And the one thing is, I've been reluctant to actually, and let me do this too before I forget, as I always do. I've been reluctant to build a second floor mainly because I didn't want to cover up the trusses. I mean, to be honest, I'm really proud of that little shape and stuff. I don't know, I really like that shape. I was attached to it, and I didn't want to cover it up and everything. But I think this will look, overall, in the long run, it'll be better off with a second floor. And I'm trying to see here if it'll let me. Yeah, it looks like it'll let me do this. Let me see. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Okay, and let me try over here, and we'll see if this will work. Over here, the same thing. And if it'll let us connect them across. So let's get this up here. Cool. And we should be able to, yeah, I think we should be able to connect that because of that centerpiece there. So let's do that. Yes. And maybe bring this across to here. Is it going to let us? Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, that'll let us. Okay. And then we can just connect these. And actually I can do this. We'll do this. We'll connect this. And we'll connect this. And yeah, it looks like it's going to let us build a complete second floor. And so, let's see, let's get this in here. I'll probably put some of the more supports or something like that, at least visually, make it look more supported. And let's get this in here too as well, before we forget about that. And there we go. Okay, so that's not going to build in through there, so we're going to have a hole there, and let's see. And it looks like the structural integrity is fine, so we'll get this filled in too. And yeah, the other, okay, that's not too horrible from the bottom. It's not too bad. Okay, and it looks like I missed a spot here. Did I miss this spot, or is it just, is that, yeah, I think I just missed it. Alright, and we'll see if there's anything else missing here. Nope. And so the other thing I wanted to do with this is, why don't we make more of these truss pieces? Let's see, we'll do, come out from here maybe? Or from here? Yeah, why don't we come out from here? And we'll do this, the same, and you know what? Yeah, we're going to go one lower than that. Let's go one lower than that. And why did it reset? That was weird. Is it just me? Oh, did I end up putting a concrete on there? I thought I was putting iron. Okay, that was weird. Alright, so we'll get rid of this piece, because it's concrete. We didn't want that anyway. But yeah, let's do this. And that. And I think if we go on this axis, yeah, we can do that. Okay, so we're going to build this up like this, and why do I seem to not be able to connect these? There we go. Okay, and we'll get those and those, and it looks like one more maybe. Let's see, so we can get this up here and connect this to the top. And I did it again. Here we go. Like that. And that. And I guess one more. Okay. So we'll do this. Gotta do something with all this iron, right? Alright. And so now we've got... Wow, that's really long. That's really long. But it's... Okay, and I need to break that off and put that back. So let's get a piece here. And we'll put that back like this piece. There we go. Okay. And yeah, that's really long. I might have to adjust that and make that higher or something, because that's kind of ridiculous. Because I wanted that to come out of here as well. But yeah, so we'll get that done, and let's go upstairs because I wanted to put in basically some balcony type stuff. And here we go. And for those of you who don't know, you can actually hold the run key while you're on an elevator and go up and down the elevator faster. So that's a nice little trick. Just an FYI, so you can go slow, fast, and slow, fast. But anyway... Anyway, let's get, I wanted to put like a balcony out here. And let's see what kind of structural integrity we have out here. It looks fairly well. It looks fairly solid. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to put out windows here. And that looks a little unhappy there. But let's see if we can get... Yeah, so I want this to be like a balcony, and let's see if we can put maybe some, because I made some stairs, and I figured I could use those out here. So let's get this, and we'll put stairs here, like that, and then we'll take, we do have, yeah, there's a 2x stairway. So why don't we break out these two, if we can, and we'll put in stairway like that. Cool. And then we can do the same thing on this end. So let's see if we can get away with this. Or if the whole thing moves. Yeah, it's gonna fall. Okay. Well, at least it wasn't the whole building. But let's get this one in here. And we'll do the same thing. And then I made some of these. So I figured, yeah, instead of... They don't have any, like, angled doors. And so I'm going to have to do that. And let me get this filled in, too. And before I forget... Let's see. There we go. Alright. And so, yeah, let's get this put in here. If it'll let me. Come on. I want to go upside down. I need to hit the top of that thing, and it doesn't seem to want to let me. Let me see if... Disassemble. Let's do this. And put this here. And let's see if that'll let us attach. Will it let us attach? Okay. What about... What about this? There, that's what I wanted, was that right there. I think. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's get these out of here again. And hopefully we should have our windows, because I used the disassemble. And we'll put our window back up here. If we can fit it. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to need to repaint that too. Where's my paint? I do have paint. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's get this painted. And turn this off so we can actually see how it looks. And that is the dark red. Okay, and we'll paint this our red as well. And we'll see how that looks. So yeah, we'll have like a balcony out here. That's cool. And so I guess I'm going to need to do the same thing here too, aren't I? Let's see. Let's one more try here to see if it'll let me get this. No? No? Come on. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We'll pull the window out. And we'll put, what was it, 2 blocks here? Let's do this. We'll put these 2 blocks here. And then we'll put in our... Yep, and suddenly it works. Alright, so we'll get that, and put our window back, and paint it. There we go. Whoops. I want that dark red. Okay. And should I paint the stairs like that too? I don't know if the stairs would look good red. I don't know that that would look that good in red. Let's see. Zoom out a little. And... yeah, I think it'll probably look better just in the black. That'll fit back in there. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and put all of the rest of this together and fix up those trusses, and I will be back in just a minute. Okay guys, we are back and that is done, and so yeah, I like the way that came out. I had to change it to the other diagonals, but yeah, they look pretty good, and they kind of fit the spirit of what I was showing you guys before. And so we've got a couple more things that I wanted to do on the second floor here real quick, and I've got some more of these crafting. Let's see how they're doing. Let's see, supplies constructor, yeah. So, yeah, I've got 124 of these right now. And we'll put this axis back on. And so, yeah, when I came up here and I was working, I went from this window to this one window, and I, like, almost fell through here and died. So, yeah, although there's just the, you just fall on the thingy, the girder, but it was still pretty scary. So yeah, I'm going to put up these for one thing, and on the outside as well. We're going to put some railings out. So let's get these put in here and see how many we need. See how this looks and everything. And so we've got, let's see, we've got these here, like this. And I think, if I remember correctly, these things screw up the diagonals. So why don't we get the diagonals set up correctly here? And I think, is that the way? Yeah, I think that's the way I want it to. Yeah, because I want it to be matching from there. And so yeah, we'll do that. And we'll get these out here. And the same over here. Is that with the, nope, like that, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll get these put up here. You know what they really could use is some of these that actually go up and down hills too at the two different slopes. That would be really handy to have those. But since they don't, we'll just live with this. And yeah, it'd be kind of nice to have one there too. But I guess we'll just have to not be stupid and fall off, because, you know, I never do silly things like that. That never happens. All right, and so yeah, we've got that, and I think I can paint those. Let's see here. Let's see what color we've got. We can do bright red. So we'll do this, and then on the other side we'll do the dark red, and we'll see what the difference is. We'll step back and see. Okay, so let's take a look. And yeah, I'm not sure. I think the dark red actually looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more subtle. I don't know. The bright red kind of stands out. Whoops. Let's do this. The bright red kind of looks nice too. Actually, from a distance, it looks pretty good. It kind of matches better. So yeah, maybe we'll go with the bright red. Cool. But yeah, I think that's a decent start on the second floor. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for episode 30. Join me in episode 31, and I think we will try to get some farm plots put in and that kind of stuff. Maybe get some of the living stuff put in. And between now and then, I'm going to get this. Whoa, what was that? Cool. So yeah, between now and then, I'm going to fight off drone attacks and get this. Was that it? Really? That was it? Huh. Apparently they're not very enthusiastic anymore. But yeah, anyway, between episodes I'm gonna get the other side, the railings put on the other side. And so yeah, join me in episode 31 after this drone attack, apparently. And yeah, let's see if we can see what's going on here. Come on. They're coming. Yeah, they don't seem to be a challenge at all for these guys. Whoa! I spoke too soon. Whoa! Wow, I spoke too soon. Shoot them! Wow! That was nasty. Why did you let them come up this far? Okay. Alright guys, we will see you in episode 31. Later.